Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing for this beautiful Friday, June the 8th, 2018?
Yes.
How you doing?
How you like them apples?
How's your day going? Is it nice? Is it going bad? Is it come see, come ça?
So?
So?
Oui, oui.
My day's going good. How's your day going, sir?
I'm tired.
Okay.
Listen, that workout today, we're getting close to that finish line.
3 more.
I'm like, yes, we're almost there, but we're not there.
I know.
But we're very close.
We are very close.
So I'm feeling all right, but I'm a little tired.
Okay.
I need some food.
Okay. I just had a bunch of food.
Yeah,
But
you did.
But that was it. That's it for me today. That's my last meal.
And you didn't have your laptop either.
Yeah. Key component of the show, I forgot my laptop.
Yeah, sitting there enjoying his meal and just realized I don't have a laptop.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So I had to go home and get my laptop. I couldn't even enjoy the meal. It bothered me so much. So anyway.
You're very distraught.
Very. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we're here now, and you're here with us. So we thank you for tuning in to another episode of Talking Trends. And again, if this is your first time tuning in to Talking Trends, myself and Tony find interesting news articles from around the globe, and we bring them to the comforts of your home or wherever you may be listening to this show.
Yeah.
And since this is live, unlike a lot of podcasts, we want to hear your comments and opinions on the stories that we have on the show.
We do's.
And you may be wondering, what stories are you talking about today?
What are you talking about?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here they are, coming at you hot. A recipe shouts out goes to Anthony Bourdain, who passed away earlier today.
Yeah.
We'll get into
sad story.
some minor details. We won't go into anything extravagant about it, of course. Up next, a doctor has been inappropriately filming himself or herself during surgeries.
You listen, you don't want to be on the table when this doctor's in the house. You'll be on YouTube tomorrow.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
A really crazy situation coming out of the States. No gays allowed. A hardware owner, store owner, put this sign up in his store window.
It says it all, doesn't it?
It says it all.
No gays allowed.
Unbelievable. It's 2018, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
And finally, Tony's going to give you the top 10 things you need to know when, grocery shopping?
Do's and don'ts when you're grocery shopping, baby.
I can't even imagine.
I haven't hit you with a list for a little while.
It's been a while.
I thought I'd hit you with a little list on Friday. Since grocery shopping is happening on the weekends a lot of times.
I think it happens every day.
No. You buy groceries every day?
No, I'm just saying in general. I think around I don't think there's a specific...
I would like to know the percentage of people that grocery shop. What's the highest percentage?
Ooh, what day? I wonder what day that would be.
Someone Google that.
Maybe like a Sunday?
What day of the week? Yeah, maybe Sunday. What day of the week has the most grocery shopping happening?
Ooh.
Google it, somebody.
Okay.
And I'll give you some free passes to some bowl.
There we go. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Before we get today's show started, we're going to wish one of our closest celebrity friends a happy birthday. Of course, this guy wouldn't want any other celebrity to have a birthday on his birthday.
God forbid.
So happy birthday goes out to one Kanye West.
Turning 41, and he has canceled everybody else's birthday for the day.
He has.
Except for you. So if you have a birthday, then we wish you a happy birthday.
Exactly.
Fuck Kanye West.
Oh, jeez.
You matter to us. You matter to us. And, shouts out Kanye. But
hilarious.
Anyway.
So today we're going to start today's show off on a little sad note.
Bit of a downer, yeah.
Yeah. Anthony Bourdain, you guys may know him as a gifted chef, storyteller, and a writer who took TV viewers around the world to explore culture, cuisine, and the human condition for nearly 2 decades. He has unfortunately died at what I think is a very young age of 61.
Yeah.
CNN confirmed Bourdain's death on today, early in the morning Friday, and unfortunately the death was called a suicide.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So this kind of, it begs the question where, depression, it may look like a lot of people, are living the lifestyle. As you were saying earlier, it's like, man, the guy's traveling, and, he's doing what he loves.
Yeah.
But this kind of goes to show where, depression does not care. What you do, doesn't care how much money you have.
No.
And clearly,
You figure this guy has the dream job. We were talking about it before, and travels around the world, eats, drinks.
Yeah.
Always looks like he's having a great time.
Yeah.
It would seem like a dream job to a lot of people.
Yeah.
But behind closed doors, you don't know what's going on. The guy had a family. Has I don't know if it's 1 kid or 2. I don't remember, but I think he's got 1.
He definitely has 1 kid.
Yeah. And married and the whole thing. And he's at that age where he could simply retire.
Right.
You know, at 61, you could retire, and I'm sure he's made enough money in his lifetime to go, you know, good there, go spend it with your family. If the traveling and the work is the thing that was really, you know, getting to you.
Yeah.
But we don't know what's going on inside people's brains sometimes, unfortunately, and yeah, it's a sad fact.
Yeah, it's a super sad situation.
Yeah.
I think what could be taken away from it is, like, you know, mental health should always continue to be put out there at the forefront as it affects everybody.
Yeah.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, it's okay to say to others, like, you're having a bad day or what have you. Like, I mean, well, I could just say, like, there is always tomorrow. No, it might be not a great day tomorrow, but there is always tomorrow. So, I mean, if I could say that to anybody, I mean, if you know anybody out there who is struggling with some issues, I mean, reach out, say hello, help them out. I mean, I know this seems somewhat easy for, I don't want it to seem it's easiest for us to say, but I mean, because, like, God knows what everybody out there is going through, and I don't want to ever put that out there. Well, what you're going through is not hard, but, you know, ladies and gentlemen, there is always tomorrow. And you mean, if you just don't want to see you taking your life early, because, you know, there's a lot of people out there who do love you.
Yeah. Well, there's no turning back from that.
Yeah.
That's a decision. Once you made it, it's, you know, it's there's no turning back once that happens. But I love the show. His show was great. I mean, man, the stuff he would eat,
He ate some crazy things.
Oh my God! And just go right into it, eating and having a great, and meeting so many people around the world.
And that's the thing. I think the biggest part of that show was just, like, showing, like, what other cultures are doing and bringing people together, right? And it's cool how food is able to do that. There's so many things that, I mean, we bicker about, but we can all agree that food does bring people together.
It does, yeah.
And I think he showed that on the show as well. And again, super sad situation. Hearts and condolences, of course, go out to friends, family, anybody related to Anthony Bourdain. So
yeah, he will be missed.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Irvin says all his shows were the best. That's true. Great personality, and rest in peace.
Yes. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, this, I don't even know. This a doctor inappropriately filming surgeries and procedures.
I mean, I like to get content for social media. It's a cool thing. It's the thing to do right now.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and apparently it crosses no boundaries. A Georgia doctor who has been accused of by patients of recording music videos during surgery without their consent has been suspended by the state's medical board, according to ABC News. The state board said the actions of Dr. Wendell Bourdain, not Booty, Bourdain, B-O-U-T-T-E, just to clarify.
Fair enough, yeah.
A board-certified dermatologist, was a threat to public health, safety, and welfare. Bourdain defended the videos Thursday on TV, saying they were made under safe, controlled circumstances. These videos are consent, as she also says, these videos are consented, and it is pre-discussed with the patient.
Oh.
The patients had something else to say about this, by the way.
Yeah.
In these instances, they were all consented videos. They were staged. They were planned. She said that 98% of the videos have been shot during the post-operative period. The videos took 30 seconds to 60 seconds to tape, and her staff monitoring everything. Shouldn't you be monitoring? Aren't you the doctor? In multiple videos obtained by ABC News, Bourdain and her staff could be seen singing and dancing as she operates on patients. The videos were posted on YouTube, but have been since deleted. As a physician in the state of Georgia, Bourdain has been allowed to perform surgeries in her office-based settings. Interview with one of the patients who did not agree to the situation, quote, saying, "To see that video with my flesh being cut without a straight line and her dancing while cutting me, that's horrible. I feel disrespected on a lot of levels. It's never going to go away." Also, quote from a lawyer here, she is still getting up and going to work every day, making a great deal of money, and subjecting patients who are none the wiser to her unsafe practices. So, yeah, I don't know, man. This seems a little out there. What is possessing this person to do this? I don't know. She thought it might have been entertaining for people. Obviously, you would hope that when you go into the operating, it's a scary experience, number one, to be going into the operating room.
Precisely.
The simplest procedure sometimes end in with bad endings.
Yes, this is true.
And you would hope that the doctor would be the most professional in the room, but bringing in your iPhone and making music videos around my open body would really throw me for a loop,
I'd say.
So yeah, she's only suspended, which is another crazy thing. It's like you're not completely gone. You're just suspended. You're allowed to maybe possibly come back.
There's a piece of me that's it's trying to figure out why this person did this.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe to show like, oh, it's a cool, fun environment. Hey, I'm a hip doctor. It's cool, blah, 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 blah. But then another note, as you were saying, like, these are super sensitive situations that you're going into and procedures that are being performed on your body.
Yeah.
And you would like the utmost of care taken to you. And I mean, if you wake up and then all of a sudden you find yourself on YouTube, yeah, I can see why these people would be very mad, and yeah, would probably be asking for some sort of like disbarment
and some sort of maybe compensation. I would think. At the same time, even if her story checks out and they gave consent, I mean, as a doctor, there must be something in the code of ethics. Your doctor, what's it called? The oath? What's it called? The oath the doctors take? I mean, there must be something in there where it says something about exploiting your patients for your personal gain.
Here's the thing. I don't think there's... I would understand on another note as well if there was some educational purpose behind recording these videos.
Totally understandable.
Right? And again, if the patients have consented and be like, hey, this is our procedure, what we're going to be carrying on today.
Yes.
And we're going to show it to students of whatever practice.
Yep. To assist them and further their education.
I get that.
I'm on board.
I'm on board with that. But I mean, if you're there doing the Dougie and doing the nay.
Yeah, while my heart's exposed.
Yeah, I'm not impressed. I will not be impressed at all.
I got a bit of a problem with that.
Yeah.
So luckily, there's no malpractice suits so far. Nothing bad has happened in that sense.
Right.
So that's a positive.
Okay.
The suspension, we'll see what happens. I'd like to follow up on the story and see what really happens with her.
I just don't understand why she just had to upload them to YouTube.
I mean, that would have been I mean, listen, if you're dancing around with music and you're singing, you're not putting that up for medical, education. You're putting that up for some sort of, more likes and views.
Exactly.
I mean, she's trying to break out and be a YouTube star.
Right.
There's probably better ways to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Listen, you have a very respectable profession.
You think?
I mean, why would you want to go out and ruin that?
You spend how long to become a doctor?
And it literally takes one video for that just to ruin everything. All those hard years of work.
And money. Oh, man. Especially in the U.S. That's no joke.
Is it worth it? I don't think it is, ladies and gentlemen.
I would think not, but, we'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, hopefully your doctor's not practicing the same kind of procedures.
No.
Hopefully not. We pray for you.
We do.
Shouts out.
And speaking of the shouts out, I believe it's that time.
Oh, it is that time, isn't it now? Let's take a look here. Yeah, roll call. What's up? And we have an answer to our grocery question as well.
Sweet. Jonathan
Cromwell in the house, as usual. We tapped on first this time. Kathy in the house. Jeanette. Charlie. Ben Nation. DJ Mutz in the house.
Hey.
My man Caleb. Cass. Christina. Julie. Karen's in the house. Irvin's in the house. Who else we got? Kelsey, who came up with the answer. Saturdays are the busiest days for grocery shopping. The least busy day, Tuesday.
Yeah. Student discount.
Nice. Yeah, that's right. Joe, Eddie, DJ Scorpio from Miami in the house, and Laura's also in the house. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Sexy Friday. Yeah.
Oh man.
I don't know.
I got a story for you guys.
You got a doozy.
It's a doozy.
Yeah. Well, let's roll back the clock 50 years because you thought no blacks was bad.
Whoa.
This is right up there.
This is
especially
bad.
in 2018.
Exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, no gays allowed. Tennessee store owner puts sign back up after court ruling. A hardware stoner. Stoner. Well, he may as well be.
Nice.
A hardware store owner in East Tennessee is celebrating a new Supreme Court ruling by putting up a sign that says no gays allowed. Ladies and gentlemen, if that sounds familiar, it's because he's done it before, and he's made national headlines for it 3 years ago. Jeff Amex first put the sign up on his Amex hardware and roofing supply store back in 2015 after a Supreme Court ruling legalized same-sex marriage nationwide. So, of course, he wants to protest that and then puts the no gays allowed, like an idiot.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so Amex, who is also, drum roll please,
here we go,
a Baptist minister, said gay and lesbian couples are against his religion.
Right.
So, according to U.S. Today, Amex later removed the sign following backlash and replaced it with a sign saying, "We reserve the right to refuse service to anyone who would violate our rights and freedom of speech and freedom of religion." But on Monday, Amex posted a sign saying, "No gays allowed," pictured here, at his store sign again. He was celebrating the quote-unquote win after the Supreme Court narrowly ruled in favor of of a Colorado baker who refused to make a wedding cake for a same-sex couple. I believe we covered that story a couple months ago.
Yeah, we did.
Anyway, so however, legal experts say the case doesn't mean businesses nationwide can all of a sudden start refusing service to gay and lesbian people based on religious beliefs, as the ruling is only specifically applied to the baker's case. So, Walmart, McDonald's, Home Depot, guys, don't put the no gays allowed in your...
Not a good idea.
It's not a good idea.
No.
So anyway, quote unquote, from Amex, he said, Christianity is under attack. This is a great win, don't get me wrong, but this is not the end. This is just the beginning, he said.
Wow, okay.
Right now, we're seeing a ray of sunshine. This is happy days for Christians all over America, but dark days will come.
Wow.
America, ladies and gentlemen.
Land of the not so free.
The bold, for sure.
The heavily religious.
Well, I wrote a couple things down.
I'd like to, yes. Okay,
well,
proceed.
While reading this article, I think, here we go.
Yeah.
You don't
even know where to start.
I don't even know where to start because there's a bunch of different thoughts
fired
here.
up.
Fired up, ladies and gentlemen. Check it out. Anyway, so I think he honestly just wants power over people who he can decide are different enough from himself to justify his power over them. It's not even about rights at this point, not even about Christian religious rights. It's just about his what he deems for social domination. That's one of my points.
Good point.
Another point, how the hell are you going to be able to tell if a person is gay or not?
That's true. How is he going to tell that?
Is there going to be a kiosk as soon as you walk through the door, just be like yes or no?
Yeah, how are you going to define whether someone's gay or not? You just lie looking at them? Because they all wear signs.
Listen,
I am gay.
And in Tennessee, ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of people that wear leather chaps and lots of leather boots. So, I mean, not to stereotype anybody, but...
Well, when you get the chaps on, you're either a cowboy or you're gay.
Or gay, that's it.
Or part of the village people. That's all you can be, really. Boy.
Also, who the hell... I hate this. Who the fuck is attacking Christianity? I find that there's any attack going on is the damage that they are doing to themselves. Like him putting this sign up is invoking the quote unquote attack on Christianity. No one's coming at him. People were still buying hardware, hammers, wood, whatever at a store, no problem, until you wanted to, I don't know, lay back on your religion and decide to put the no gays allowed sign. I don't understand why people say their religion is ever under attack when it's them putting
they're the ones attacking.
They start the fire in the first place, and then I don't get it.
Just because it's going against what they believe, they feel that's an attack.
Yeah,
I think that's where what they're trying to say, which still doesn't make any sense.
Right, and also I hate when people use religion as a pillar, as the backup of their own beliefs. Like don't shit on all the other Christians out there who are doing good.
True.
True. And don't say like, our faith in the Christian religion, you're hurting our religion. It's like, no, just hurting you and your fucked up beliefs.
That's
no
true.
one else cares. Like, I just don't get it.
EJ says he wants attention, which I think is what it really boils down to in this situation, right?
Yeah.
Shouts out to Simone, Beachbody coach in the house, and she's watching from Ohio. Shouts out to you. I don't know, man. It seems like there's always a story that comes around where people use the shield of religion or the purpose of religion to justify
their beliefs.
And not only their beliefs, it's the spreading of discrimination and hate.
Yeah.
And how can any religion promote discrimination and hate?
Yeah.
Isn't religion supposed to bring people together?
Exactly.
Tear them apart?
Aren't you trying to bring people into your religion?
I mean, it makes no damn sense. So, it totally goes against what I think religion should be.
Right.
You know what I mean? And no matter what religion you practice, I would assume that the predication on most religions is bringing people together. But Christianity seems to fuck it up every single time. And sorry if you're Christian, but it just seems that there's certain people out there that practice Christianity and use the laws of Christianity. What am I saying again? Christianity to forward their own personal agendas instead of what the religion probably is what's supposed to be about. So,
exactly. They were raised in one certain way, and clearly it's not the religion or whatever comes from the Bible, whatever they study from. It's just they hate that person, an individual just doesn't like gay people. So they're just like, oh, well, I'm going to take a couple of verses and use it as my argument, not the whole thing. Twist it around so it helps. It's never the whole thing because you can never find the whole book in your favor. They'll just take pieces and you know, it's kind of like the LeBron and Michael Jordan debate. Sorry, it
goes on and on.
It just goes on and on and on. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you
they're all the same. Christianity and LeBron and Jordan, it's the same fucking argument.
But if you're able to take one thing from this, ladies and gentlemen,
yes, please.
Now you know what business to not support in your community. If you live in Tennessee, that is one business you can now not support because that person has just ousted themselves as a hateful person.
Yeah. I mean, isn't that the other side of it? Haven't you just killed your business?
I love it because I was saying before, I love it when racist people come out because it's the people that I just love to avoid. And then you got these people just as bad. And I'm like, perfectly fine, sir or ma'am. You can believe whatever you want to believe, but I will not be supporting you and your shitty livelihood anymore.
As we used to say, you played yourself.
You played yourself.
Like big time.
Yeah. And also, I don't understand how a man being attracted to another man or a woman being attracted to another woman really affects your goddamn life.
Yeah, I mean, how does it affect you personally?
Like
they can still buy a hammer from
you. Dude, you made it this far in life. You own your own hardware store.
Cheers to that.
There's been gay people before you, and there will be gay people after you. How does that had no effect on you owning your? It has no effect on
Zero.
you. I don't get it.
And maybe you've had many gay people come into your establishment and buy plenty of shit from you.
Exactly.
Good going. There should be a gay person that opens up a hardware store next to yours, puts your ass out of business.
Also, my final point. This goddamn sign for owning a hardware store, you should be ashamed of yourself because that's bad craftsmanship, my friend.
Looks like it says Nog A's.
Yeah.
Nog A's
Nog
allowed.
A's allowed.
Yeah, why did he capitalize gays?
Everything is bad. For owning a hardware shop, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should have got some nice wood, got a dowel.
You could build something. You're in a hardware store.
You could have built something
some paint.
more extravagant than that.
Paint a rainbow on there and with a line through it. Something. Give us something, man. We ain't buying it.
Unbelievable.
Nah, I don't like it.
This guy's a loser on all fronts. Can't even hate right.
Nog A's. You can't even hate right, man. Get your shit right, will you? Nog A's. Yeah.
Anyways.
Why is my helmet like not right? That's a little bit better. It was really bugging me. Like yours is kind of like nice. And
oh, okay.
No, you're okay.
Okay.
Mine wasn't. Mine was like in front of, almost next to the dog. Sorry. Yeah.
There we go. Glad we got that out of our system.
So Julie says I'd love to get my hands on his email and subscribe him to a bunch of gay porn.
Oh,
I think he'd like that.
That would be amazing.
Maybe he's in the closet.
And that's another thing.
He can't deal with it.
That's usually. I mean,
that could be true.
There is a % of that happen. People that hate real hard end up usually being found out to be gay.
Yo, bro, think you're gay.
It's okay.
You might want to explore that option.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll be into it.
Maybe you like a dick in your mouth.
Maybe there's a gay.
Nice juicy dick.
Maybe you're into that dick in your mouth situation. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe
he's putting on a front, be like, yo, I don't like you guys, but then secretly
put it in, and maybe you'll be like, I kind of like this.
Yeah, this is not that bad.
Anyway, we're giving this guy too much attention already.
Way too much attention, but you know what? It's good attention because now people, ladies and gentlemen, if you live in Tennessee,
don't go there.
Don't go to the Amex hardware store.
Do not do it.
Yeah,
or just we'll send 100 gays in there.
Yeah,
that would be great. If everybody showed up as all gay,
they should do a gay pride event in the parking lot.
Dude, that'd be so good.
Yeah,
I'd love that. That would be so awesome. Come in, everyone has a rainbow shirt.
Everything.
Play some share.
Everything.
It's awesome. Good times.
Finally, ladies and gentlemen, Tony's going to give us the top 10 tips we've all been waiting for when we grocery shop.
Boom. Since sorry, who was it? Chelsea, I think, that put up Kelsey. Sorry, she's the one who told us that Saturday's the busiest shopping day for groceries, which is tomorrow.
Okay,
so here's some tips for y'all. Quick 10 tips.
All right, here we go.
The number one tip.
I'm thinking, don't go to grocery shopping when you're hungry.
I think that's on here.
Okay.
The number one is never shop on Sunday afternoons. From shoppers making their way from church and entertainers getting ready for the big game to procrastinate hitting the stores before the weekend is over. Sundays are the most crowded times at grocery stores, according to this, even though Saturday's like supposed to be the big day.
You go to Costco on a Saturday and then you tell me.
Listen, forget about it. Don't go to Costco, period, on a Monday.
Yeah.
Don't people work anymore?
I don't know,
Go there on a Monday morning. Tell me how fucking busy Costco is.
That place is always busy. I don't get it.
Jesus, man. Yeah. Number two, which I like and I do, always have a shopping list. You will prevent overbuying and buying things you don't really need.
Right.
That's always a good idea. Mm-hmm. Number three, Your favorite one, never shop hungry. This is an old rule.
I do it every couple weeks, and I regret it.
I get busted. I'm like, oh, this could taste so good if I ate it right now out of the package.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not eating it out of the package.
Let me get the chips. Let me get the mini eggs.
And those are the things you never fucking eat.
Exactly.
They're just sitting there.
Yeah.
Number 4, which I like, always grab your meat and dairy items last because those are going to sit in your cart for a while. So if you're shopping for like 45 minutes or an hour, you don't want your meat or your milk sitting out there for that long.
That's all right, though. It's not going to spoil.
Oh, it's spoiled.
Okay.
Don't just buy items because it's on sale. That's number 5. It's always a trap, and they get you with that.
Sometimes I do get that.
The big, huge displays. You're like, ooh, I could eat
something I've never bought ever before. Like, fiddleheads. I'll get like 3 pounds of those.
5 pounds of ginger. I will use that.
Yeah.
Insane. Number 6. Always grab produce and refrigerated items from the back of the shelf.
Because the later date.
Get that later date. Right. I kind of do that with milk all the time too.
Damn you and your dumb milk, man. God damn it.
I want to
juice on that almond milk.
Come on. I have almond milk too.
You'd rather
the milk is for the kids, not for me.
Yeah, okay. You literally a couple weeks ago said how much you love milk.
I love it. Doesn't mean I drink it all the time.
Okay.
Number 7. Don't shop for produce in the middle of the day. If you're looking for the fruits and veggies that are the freshest, the best time to shop.
Morning.
First thing in the morning, you got to get up to crack it down, right? That's a good point, actually, because usually by the midday, a late day, that veggies and fruits are looking so
all
good.
pick through, man. That's all pick through.
Always ask for a discount. Never know when a special deal is going on that they didn't advertise or you don't know about.
I just rolled up with your full cart.
Yeah.
I want a discount.
I know the price is $125, but can you give it to me for like $82?
Yeah.
Can we work out a deal here?
This full cart's about $10.
Yeah.
Can we do like $7?
Yeah. Don't go shopping without looking at the sales ads. The flyers, which are kind of like almost passe, but go online, check out what's on sale so you don't miss them. You don't walk by those great deals. Right?
How many of these do you actually do?
I do some of them though. I don't do a lot of them.
I'm picturing you.
I do like one.
I'm picturing you coupon shopping right now.
I do.
With a set of glasses on and some scissors in the kitchen.
I'm not that proactive, man. I'm one of those guys that go in if I'm just buying it, which is kind of like not the way to shop.
Right.
If I see it, it's like okay, good. And I don't even look at
here's the thing. I'm just on such a routine. I just know what I usually get. I mean, it's different for you because you have a family and stuff that, and that stuff could be pretty interchangeable.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't want to subject your kids to just egg whites and broccoli all week.
They actually love. They kind of look at what I eat. They eat broccoli like more than I do.
Oh, wow.
They love that stuff. But don't get me wrong. Then they'll go get a box of popsicles.
Yeah, right.
So I mean, it's kind of like all right, I'll give and take. The last one is always help the bagger. We don't really have baggers, but if you can help with the bagging process, your shit doesn't get squished.
That's true.
Right? Because sometimes they squish you.
I find them generally. I don't think I've had any problems. Like anytime I haven't bought bread in a long time, but anytime I have bought bread, or like sometimes I take my grandmother grocery shopping.
Yeah.
The cashier is pretty on it. Like she's never like it's usually bread, eggs, like all the delicate stuff is usually together. She's not like let me put this big thing of Gatorade on your eggs.
I think 9 out of 10 times they're usually pretty good. You'll get that odd one that's just like doesn't care and chucking shit in. You're like, are you serious? And then you get home and you're like, oh my god, dude, what were you thinking?
I'm kind of like that when I bag my own groceries. I'm just like I just want to get out of there so fast, so I'm just putting everything on. But again, I just.
But they kind of at Sobeys though. They're kind of the bags are in front of them, so you can't really reach over and start bagging your own shit.
Right.
Irvin says Saturday mornings is the best time in my hood. Ain't nobody shopping in the morning after a Friday night. So maybe there's some truth to that. People out Friday night, they ain't in there first thing in the morning.
That's true. I mean, you know what? I think generally, but
not everybody goes to the club. I mean,
no. Or do
are you saying that everybody in the hood doesn't shop? Come on, Irvin. Listen, come on, brother.
I mean, I think generally if you're there, like I mean, Sobeys is 24 hours. If you get there at like 6, 7, it's gonna be hard pressed to find and be very busy there.
I'm telling you, man. Like Tuesday evenings, and they say it's. I mean, it's the. Dude, I go there, man. It's a ghost town.
You go to Superstore on Tuesday. I find that one's really bad.
Is it busy, you mean?
Most the superstores that I've gone to, just bad for like students and just like not enough registers being open. And there's a couple of superstores that don't have the self-checkout. So you're just kind of like, especially the one on Young Street, and you're just like, there's 2 registers and there's just lines of people. And you're like, I only came here for some Greek yogurt, yo.
Yeah, well. I like the self-checkout, man. Especially 1-2 items.
Me too.
In and out, baby.
I used to want to talk to people. Now I've just started going in.
Talk to anybody.
I just started going in with my headphones and my podcast. And then
you don't ignore them when you're at the cashier.
Well, I don't go to the cashier.
Oh, you
I just go straight to the self-checkout. And when I do my shopping, I just have my headphones in, minding my own business. There could be a shootout going on behind me. Wouldn't even know.
Robbery in progress.
Yeah.
Jeanette says, I think students is discounts on Tuesday, right?
Yes. Yep.
So, okay, so that would be student time, obviously.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, Superstores is really bad. Oh, the ones that I've gone to, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe you like the Superstore that you go to, maybe treat you well, but the 2 that are close to me, not so much.
Joe Howe, bro. There's not a lot of students there.
Okay.
It crushes. Irvin says, stop using self-checkout. It's taking people's jobs, yo.
Hey, you know what? I've thought about that. There's an interesting thing with...
I prefer have like 3 people do my groceries when I'm checking. I like to supply a lot of jobs. This person over here, no, he wants automated systems around.
I was listening to comedian Bill Burr's podcast. This is I think it was like last year, and he's about that too. He'd rather go to a cashier over that stance of trying to save the jobs or what have you. But here's another study: McDonald's is rolling out more of those kiosks because they did a study where people order much more.
When they're at the
kiosk.
Yeah, I think that's true, too.
It's true, yeah. I can't remember the exact number.
Yeah, bro. It's so smart.
Yeah. So they're eliminating more people at McDonald's now. So
they're eliminating people. People order more. Profits.
Yeah. Well, what you want to do if you're concerned about jobs, the IT sector, ladies and gentlemen, because you're going to need a lot of people to fix those machines.
Yeah, be the guy that fixes or creates the machine.
Yeah.
Or maintains them. You're right.
So.
Oh, boy. Yeah, find out the stocks, he says, and go invest in those. Yeah, go invest in the stocks in those companies that are doing all the automated stuff. The McDonald's one is a trap. My kids will go there and boom, next thing you know, they've ordered everything.
Right.
And all you do is go pick it up. I mean.
It's magic, son.
I like magic.
It's good.
I like McDonald's.
Yeah.
Put them together.
And can't you like customize it too? Like, I mean, it's very customized.
Dude,
like,
you can do everything.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's the bomb. I'm getting a Big Mac.
You know what you know why that's because of humans and their bad customer service over all the years.
I think you may be onto something. There.
It's a little bit of both, right? I mean, there is definitely for convenience, but I mean, I'm sure there's been incidents where like McDonald's and a couple companies been like, we can't continue to have these lawsuits. We need to find a way. And there's just some guy there like, well, I have a suggestion for you.
We talked about this before. Anytime you can save someone time, you're good.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you got a fucking hit. Jeanette says you can pre-order your groceries online. It's true. That we talked about that months ago.
We still haven't done it yet.
Oh, man.
We still got to do that.
And by the way, they took all the good parking spots for those pre-order grocery people.
Yeah.
They got the best, like, first 10 spots. Like, right next to the handicap, boom, they're right there. Imagine if you got handicap and pre, you're going to park in the store.
Bruh.
Load me up. All right, we'll do it soon.
Yeah, we will.
But, Cody says, can I download, what did he say? Can I download a podcast of the show?
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
Just go on.
Where can he do that?
Easy. If you have Google Play or iTunes, just type in Talking Trends and look for the logo Talking Trends. It looks a lot like this one in the back right here.
Like that one.
And and when you subscribe, give us the old 5 stars. Actually, you know what? Give us what you want.
Which should be 5 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. But yeah, no, thank you very much. If you really enjoy the show, much appreciated on going out into iTunes and downloading it. And we encourage everybody out there. I mean, if you can't tune in to every day visually, you can also tune in through, podcast iTunes world.
Every day.
Every day. They're uploaded every day.
You really shouldn't miss a day.
Yeah.
Ideally.
You're doing yourself a disservice by not doing it.
Totally.
Anyways.
We've talked enough.
Yeah, we talked enough. I think we rambled on quite long enough.
What are you doing this fine Friday? You don't have any...
this evening, I'm doing a little event down at Kennard Center for the Coast.
Ooh, daddy.
Me and DJ T Woo are going to be supplying the tunes for... There's a cocktail event.
Can I get in on this event? What's happening
for sure,
here?
Man. It's on Facebook.
Your private events, I can... slide my way.
Yeah, you can.
Most of the time.
Good.
I just show up,
and it's with the Clever Barkeep. We had those boys on earlier, so it's going to be.
That's at Kennard.
It's at the Kennard Center, I believe.
All right. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, that could be good.
Yeah, they've been doing a couple events, I think, since Thursday, and I think it goes until Sunday. And I think it's just like a whole drink exhibition of just education on how to mix, and and they got a bunch of us, not celebrity bartenders, but like some people can make some good drinks,
some good mixologists.
Yes, thank you very much. Yeah.
Irvin says Montreal Grand Prix is happening in Montreal this Sunday. It's true. Nice. I heard someone else saying that, so shouts out to that. I might pop in on that maybe. Nice. I like mixology.
Beverages.
Be very careful.
That's what I'm up to for tonight. It ends around 12, and then wake up early, do my early morning workout, and then head to old Yarmouth tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you're in Yarmouth the Saturday at the Dooley's in Yarmouth.
Oh yeah.
And playing with your boy,
Mr. Rude Doggy
the
Dog.
rudest of dogs will be in the house. Always a fabulous time in Yarmouth. Yep. So if you're in the Yarmouth area, go check that out.
If I'm not back on Monday, you'll know why.
Someone
will come rescue me.
I don't know. You'll be fine.
Okay,
you'll be fine. There's nice people up in Yarmouth.
Yeah,
Yarmouth got some nice people though.
This is true.
They're very, very nice.
And I believe Neon Dreams are in Yarmouth too that night.
They are?
Yeah.
Oh, they're at
I think they're at the Red Knight or
the Red
something.
Knight.
Yeah.
Yarman. You be bumping tomorrow night.
Damn.
Watch out. Halifax Invasion is in the house. Oh, boy. All right. Well, I'm going to take it easy. I already did my workouts. Tomorrow workout. We only got 3 days left.
3 more workouts.
4
days, 3 more workouts.
Workout tomorrow, off on Sunday, Tuesday, Monday, and then...
That's it.
Oh, man. What are we going to do? We got to celebrate somehow when we're done. What are we going to do?
I thought about doing the last workout live on camera.
You don't want to see that.
Nah,
That's ugly. Yeah, that's super ugly. You don't want to see any of that ugliness right there. We'll figure out something.
Yeah.
You know, that may be when you take your first sip.
No, I said...
Ooh, daddy.
No, I said first day of summer.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take my first drink.
I'll take my first drink.
Okay, fair enough.
And that's what's up. So we hope everyone has a pleasant weekend no matter what you do. And be safe, please. And thank you for joining us today. We'll be back on Monday again. Yes. And we hope you guys come back and join us again.
Oh, shouts out to the Washington Capitals for winning.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, we didn't mention a little sports blurb there. Yeah, shouts out to those guys. Never won in the history of Washington Capitals.
First time ever.
And they won it in Vegas last night. Huge win.
Yeah. Shouts out to the girl who flashed her boobs and pressed them up against the glass.
Mega shouts out to her, whoever that unnamed. I got to go Google that.
That's a go-getter right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's the definition of a go-getter.
That's perfect timing. That's great content. I like how she waited for the camera. She knew. How did she know the camera's going to be there?
Hey, you know what? If she wanted to be part of the celebrations, that's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen.
Only in Vegas, baby. Only in Vegas.
Get the players' attention by doing something like that. You're guaranteed to the after party.
She's partying with those guys tonight. Or last night, I should say.
Probably still partying now.
Oh, no doubt about it. They're going to be out for 3 days.
Yeah.
It is. The weekend is just starting in Vegas.
Dude,
they're not coming home.
I couldn't have pictured a better way to win the Stanley Cup is in Vegas.
Or in the city. Yeah, exactly.
I'd be like, we could win it back at home, boys, in Washington, or we could win it in Vegas.
Let's win it here, I think.
Yeah.
Honey, I'm not going to be home until Monday. There's no flights out of Vegas.
I'm going to get my dick sucked all weekend.
Yeah, by that girl you saw in the... Where's that bitch? Where's she at?
All weekend. Literally.
No,
come back.
I know, it's a whole thing. Vegas is ugly. Tonight, you may see another championship crowned in the NBA Finals.
I think so.
It is 3-0 for the Warriors over the Cavs. And barring some sort of unknown miracle, they may win tonight, but... You know, they're not going to win this series. We've all come to that conclusion. They may want to just go back to Golden State, go back to California, win there. But we'll see.
Not?
That is on tonight. So, aside from that, I think we've said everything.
Yes.
Everyone have a good evening. Have a fabulous weekend. It's supposed to be gorgeous out. Go enjoy it. Be with your people. And we will see you Monday.
Everybody take care and have a safe weekend.
Peace.
We out. Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Talking Trends. If you like the show, please subscribe below.